Hey, I'm back again for another another session of this. So we started off with this guy going insane and talking about how he was gonna kill Anna, but not Grace, because he's obsessed with her. I don't know why. I literally don't know. I checked the Steam description. I didn't find it. I didn't actually look through it. I'm lying. So let's go through this. But don't you worry, I'm not going anywhere. She puts her hands on my blanket for smoothing it out absent-mindedly. It makes me happy though to see you like this again. After how you acted before your accident, I thought, never mind. Without warning, she leads it even closer. I feel her heart breath on my cheek. But since you're so eager, Jack, I'll promise that after you're released, I'll give you the time of your life. I'll make you finally forget all A till the LL about Grace. Her words are like a slap in the face. I can only stare back. So you still care about her? I don't like that. Someone like you and someone like her, you should have never been together in the first place. Please think only of me. After all, we are made for each other. If I do, if I promise, I'll be with you always. Will you leave Grace out of this? No, that's no good. I can't do that. Just you're asking that. It shows that you're still thinking about her. She hasn't got anything to do with this. With what do you, with what you did to me and what I'll do to you. So leave her out of it. Are you holding her somewhere? Ah, at least that girl's good for one thing. Thanks to her, you've been a good boy, even though you're still so confused. Anna, please. I'm close to crying. I want to tear my hair out. Anna smiles again. Fine, sweetie. I promise I won't hurt her. As long as you'll do one thing for me. Do you know what that is? I do. Of course I do. It's something she's been telling me to do for ages since before I got here. She's like a broken record. You want me to remember everything? Yep. Oh, I can't wait. When you do that, everything will be perfect. We'll be together again, forever. So promise you'll remember. I promise I'll try. Um, yeah. Let's. No, that's not good enough. You promised you'd try before, and look where that got us. Tell me you'll do it. I promise. I recall it all. Good. We'll work on that when you get out of here, but if your memory comes back to you before then, tell me before you tell anyone else, okay? Bye bye for now. She rolls out of the cart, glancing back one last time with that eerie look of hers. The eerie look of hers? I can't tell her I already remember. I've known this before my injury. I've known that when we were both children. No, I can't tell her. If I do that, she wins and Grace dies, and maybe I die too. I can't win by playing along with Anna's illusions. Chapter 2. This is really cool. August 7th. I can't just sit here waiting. Oh, it's red. I've got to wait, and I will, but I feel like I can't wait either. I'm doing nothing and it's eating me up. If a stomach is empty long enough, it starts eating itself. Do you know that? I know that. If I don't do something right now, I'm afraid I might go crazy. I don't. I've never been that hungry. I'm going to write down everything that happened. Maybe that'll help me make sense of things. Right now, my thoughts are buzzing together in my mind, like flies in a turd. I want my mind to be clear. To do what going to do, and to do it properly, my mind needs to be clear, unclouded. This notebook is small, but I think I've got enough space to write everything down. It's not a long story. So here it goes. Everything. Oh. Oh, are the freaking images like pictures taken and then it has like a filter on them? I think that's what it is. I met Anna. Met her again after so many years in the store where I worked. Grace wasn't there at the time. It wasn't a coincidence that Anna visited the store when she did. It couldn't have been. She must have been following me. The first time she came in, I was at the cash register. She walked straight up to me, cutting in line. An old woman was busy counting your change and didn't complain. Nobody else complained either. Anna stood there a while, staring at me. Then she said, No. No, I can't do this. I can't start here. I can't do it. There's already too much of that woman in my life. I gotta start with someone else. Someone I miss. Grace. Oh. Grace is a girl who worked at the same store I worked at. She was and still is a kind, sweet girl. She's a little quiet, but that's perfectly fine. I hated her. I hated most people and most things. I was a real asshole. I didn't spend time with other people. Whenever a coworker invited me somewhere, I'd turn them down. I didn't chat with anyone during breaks either. It was just how I was. I'd always been. I avoided Grace too, of course. She had talked to me a few times, but then I started avoiding her even more. I only took shifts I thought she wouldn't take. The times we still ended up working together, I stayed as far away from her as I could. It worked, for a while. Then came the day we really talked for the first time. I didn't know this game featured names of people really close to me in my life. When I was restocking the shelves alongside an old, greasy, long-haired man when Grace came along. I didn't even look at her. Instead, I became very interested in stacking cans of food onto the lower shelves. I waited for her to leave. Don, can you switch with me? Or you can switch with me, alright? His name is Don. You can go help Susie. I already did the bottom shelves there. Don, the old man thanked her and left. Oh, never mind. And Grace started working next to me. A minute went by. I found that I couldn't work in peace. Just her being there made me upset. I had to say something. I'm fine on my own. If you want to take a break or something, you can. I'm fine on my own. Oh no, I don't mind doing this. I see. Can't you take the hint? I thought then. It's his back, you know. What? Don's back hurts a lot, so I asked him to switch. Oh, I see. He has trouble with the lower shelves, so I get it. I didn't do it to bother you, I swear. I said I get it. Okay. We went on a restocking in silence for about another minute. I know you don't like me very much, so I thought you might think I was bothering you on purpose. So I'm sorry. I sighed. Who says I don't like you? Huh? Don't you? You're always avoiding me. Yeah, don't take that personally. That's just how I am. I don't care about other people. Freaking dumbass. If I could go back in time and punch myself in the mouth, I would. So you like me. What? No, I didn't say that. Get a clue. Haha, just kidding. Tilda. We didn't talk for the rest of the day, so I thought that was that. She'd leave me alone, I thought. Now that she knows I'll prefer it that way. But she didn't. I've always thanked my lucky stars that she didn't leave me alone after that. What the frick? Oh god. Maybe she oh god. Maybe she should have though, for her own sake. I hope she can forgive me. Writing about the past has been a good idea. Right now it doesn't even bother me where I am, who I'm with. I'm thinking of Grace. Remembering the way she smiled is giving me courage. She got hurt because of me, so I'll do anything to make her happy and safe. The weather was nice out today. The sky was blue. There was a tiny window in the wall to my left. I can look through it if I twist my head around. That small patch in the sky is the only beautiful thing around here. That and my memories of her. Back to the store again. Hi, Jack. Hi. A beautiful morning, isn't it? Let's give it our all today. Yep, let's do that. Your uniform is kind of all wrinkly, isn't it? Oh. Yeah, it is. I haven't gotten an iron, so... You have a freaking dryer! You should have a dryer. Jeez, you're really hopeless, aren't you? I wouldn't go that far. I could iron clothes for you if you said pretty please. August 8th. After that one time, Grace started coming up to me more and more and talking to me more and more. It was a gradual thing, just hello and goodbye and how are you doing at first. Eventually they grew to full conversations. Well, I say full conversations, they're still pretty bare bones. I noticed how friendly she was being at course, but I didn't push her away. I couldn't tell why I didn't do that. I was surprising myself every day by not telling her to screw off. Hey Jack, there's this bar down the road. It's a good place to go. So how about you go there after work today? To relax? And when she asked me out for drinks, I surprised myself by Surprised myself further by saying sure. This is nice. How do you like it here? Is it nice? It's alright, I guess. I didn't really know, honestly. I don't go to places like this. Oh well, I don't either. Not a lot. But I thought it would be fun, you know? Grace ordered a Jack and Coke. I didn't know what to get, so I asked for one too. Our drinks came quickly. They were cool and pleasantly sweet, but I couldn't enjoy mine. I was in a bad mood. The waitress had giggled while taking my order, and I took it as an insult, or it was something else just as dumb. She thinks we're dating, that's why. I can't remember exactly. Ah, feels good to relax after a long day at work, doesn't it? I grumbled. What is it, Jack? Nothing. I sipped my drink. My alcoholic beverage. Something's bothering you, isn't it? I said it's nothing. I'm just not cut off for this stuff. Oh, I'm sorry. You don't have to drink if you don't want to. I don't mean that. I mean all this. I just said everything around us. Doing things with people. Huh? Why? You wouldn't get it even if I explained. We're just too different. I've had it rough in life. Sorry, really? I'm sorry to hear that. What does it mean you can't enjoy yourself now? Well, it would be a shame not to do fun things just because of that. Or no, what I'm saying is, it's just not fun for me. I don't like this. How can you say that? We barely just been here for 10 minutes. I just know. But she didn't seem happy as I said that. So you want to leave? I hadn't actually thought of leaving. I just complained to complain. Well, you can't leave. Not yet. Oh, yeah? Yes. If you keep going like this, you're never going to have any fun in life. So promise me you'll at least give being with me a chance. You want me to stay here longer? Yes. At least another hour. A whole hour. Please? Fine, I can do an hour. Thank you. You won't regret it. Yeah, sure. This is a stubborn protagonist, isn't it? It's a freaking hermit crab. I feel like such a long time. There's a clock on the wall opposite me. I was going to stare at it for the whole hour, counting down the minutes. Then when the hour passed, I would get up and leave. Simple as that. But then something happened. Grace was having trouble. I have never seen her so awkward. She was stammering, struggling to find stuff to talk about. I realized it was because I was just sitting there and barely saying anything. I was acting all grumpy too. That couldn't have helped. Back in the store, with so many distractions around us, it had been easy for her to chat with me every so often. A few words here and there. I hadn't to do much back then besides nod. Sitting down, talking face to face, it simply couldn't work like that. After more than a few failed attempts to get the ball rolling, Grace gave up. She sat there looking at her drink instead of me. She was most likely working up the courage to end this early. In just a few minutes, I'd be free to leave. I found I couldn't stand that, so I started talking. I said the first thing that came to mind, no matter how stupid. I don't know why I did it. It feels so unlike me, both feeling bad for someone and talking with no filter. Or unlike the past me. Maybe I was finally warming up to Grace, or maybe it was alcohol. I don't know, maybe it was both. The reason doesn't matter. What matters is that it happened. But back then, it was a part of me that never relaxed, no matter what. No, it wasn't even a part of me. Pretty much all of me was like that. Like a fist that wouldn't unclench. But now I found I could relax it. A little by little by little. And before I knew it, I was really having fun with this girl's presence. Talking to her, laughing with her, simply spending time with her. What did we talk about? I don't remember. What I do remember is that I had more fun than I had in years. When the hour passed, I didn't say anything. We stayed there for hours longer. I do remember one thing we talked about, actually. We somehow got on the topic of family. What is your family like, Jack? I can't say. Oh, I see. You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I'm sorry I asked. I'm kind of not in speaking terms with my family either. Why is that? That's, actually, I don't really talk with other people all that much, or hang out with them. Well, outside of work. I'm kind of alone a lot of the time. What, really? Yeah. This surprised me. I was surprised a lot back then. I never thought Chris was anything like me. We were so friendly with the people at the store. That's all it is. It's not that I wouldn't like to spend time. Okay, I can't read. I'm heavy. I don't know. It feels like if I let them in, they're going to turn around, or they're going to turn out not nice. But you're different. You're just trying to get by. I don't think you'd use someone. God, when I say it like that, it doesn't sound right at all. You must think I'm really weird. I'm sorry. No, I don't think you are. It makes sense what you said. Really? Thank you, Jake. Okay, dude. I really, really hope you understand. I'm so happy that you do. I really feel like you're someone I can trust. We went for drinks again next week, and then once more the week after. We went for drinks again next week. Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. The week after that, we had a dinner together at a greasy little restaurant where we could afford to eat. I tried to impress her by ordering wine. I never had wine. I'd never have it. It was disgusting. But I had guessed it would be disgusting, so I forced my way through a glass anyway. I even said it was delicious. Then Grace tried some, told me it was spoiled. She teased the hell out of me for that. It wasn't bitter. I wasn't bitter about it. I laughed along. Strange how quickly people can change sometimes. Soon we started going out more often to bars, cheap restaurants, places like that. We took a lot of walks together too, and one time we even went to the movies. After about a month of this, I had asked Grace if she'd be my girlfriend. What? I am not your girlfriend already? Oh my god, you're an idiot. Oh, and that's how it went. August 9th. A few weeks later, she told me what happened to her back when she still lived with her family. I'd known for a while that something had happened. Something she hadn't shared with anyone before. But when she told me what it was, a few of the things she said. No, I shouldn't write them down here. It feels wrong. It's not mine to tell. What if someone found this journal? I had never imagined she was living with such a burden. When I found out, I felt crushed. I know. God, I feel like an idiot. And after I told you it had it rough. No, it's fine. Don't feel bad about it, please. You've got your troubles, and I've got mine. I know, but can't we do something? There's nothing to do. It's all for now. All I can do is keep looking forward. You know? I hugged her and told her how brave she was for telling me. I told her I'd protect her, keep her safe forever, and I meant it. And I'd failed her, but that comes later. For now, I figure I should tell her what my own troubles have been. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. It's okay. I do want to. I'd managed to keep things quiet. I managed to keep quiet about my past. I only alluded to things. Now I told her everything. It wasn't a long story. Freaking eyebrows. What? Nothing? You don't remember anything? Okay, it's not exactly nothing. But my teen years are fuzzy, and everything before that, it's like I don't exist. What about your family? I don't know. Maybe I had one. I was in a lot of institutions before I turned 18. Oh, Jack. I'll tell you about those times if you want, but there's not a lot to tell. Nothing really ever happened to me. I wish I could tell you everything about my life. I really do, but I can't. That's fine. Do you ever try to find out about my life before then? Yeah. Oh no! I'm having a heart attack! I didn't. Why not? I don't know. I just never felt like it, I guess. I must have known, even back then, that some memories are best buried. I'm sure I'd like to remember it if I couldn't. But you're fine with it? Yeah. Well, okay. Tell me about the times you can remember then. So I went on to tell her about the few bland memories I had. The bland memories. Chapter 3. No more stalling. Okay, I'm actually gonna stop this here. This is really interesting, but I think I like the horror aspect more with this game. Not like the romance aspect. Like, oh, he got himself a girlfriend, and his nurse wants him. Oh no, and it's not the same time. I get that because he's retelling a story. I still don't know what's with him and Grace and stuff, and with the hot nurse. Okay, wait. Yes, I called an anime nurse hot. Okay, yeah, freaking tell me all. What are you gonna do? But I guess it's just I don't know the story. and I really do. It'll come to me. I don't want to read the description. It's like reading the back of a book. I don't do it. I just read the story and I get over with. So, yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna save this here, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.